So while we're in isolation, I get to chat to a lot of people because I Skype them like I do today. Today, we're chatting to Maps Maponyane. Hey!
Hello, Alana. I love how you love Mapisto, hey? It's just your thing. Only you.
How are you coping with, because I know that you love exercising and you love going for a run and I can see you're at home now. How are you coping with that? I mean, how are you training your mind? What are you actually doing at home to exercise?
To be honest, when we were in Monaco, or when we were away together a couple of years ago, there was a very specific thing then that I needed to train to. I've never actually been that big train gym bunny person at all. So it's that hasn't been too difficult at all. I've just kind of tried to go downstairs to just get some fresh air. When I say downstairs, I mean there's like a little park just outside our residential area, just to get like a bit of fresh air, and just trying to, I guess, stay sane in that regard.
What's your advice, Mapiso, to people who, I mean, you've now spoken to our young people and you've said, don't be reckless, don't be irresponsible. There's people watching this video and listening to this interview that they need some motivation, and what would you say to them?
You know what? It's really difficult. Wait, are you saying with regards to how they can cope, or with regards to how they should be safe?
No, how they can cope mentally.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the scariest thing about it, because the mental impact is going to be something that is going to test the strength of many people in a big way. I'd say there's so many things you can do. I don't know if it comes from a point of being involved in different things, or from a point of being a bit of a busybody, or whatever it might be, or a unique kind of personality trait, but I struggle to personally be bored. There's always something to do. There's always something to read. There's always something to start working on. There's also always something to watch, but I've been seeing a lot of people being bored, and I can also get that if you're a kind of person who loves to be super social and be out there. So I do actually get that. I say that my advice would be to, I guess, use that time to start thinking about the things you're wanting to do, the things you haven't had time to do in your alone time, the books you may be wanting to read. What a couple of my friends have been doing is trying to learn a new language. So get one of those Duolingo apps or any of the language apps. Start learning a new language, start learning a new skill. What can you actually learn? Start learning how to cook certain things, bake, do all those kind of things that you probably wouldn't have had that extra time to do. And I think it's such a great opportunity to upskill yourself in some way. I mean, imagine through this you end up learning how to speak a new language that can make you better at whatever it is you're wanting to do with your future. It's time that is invaluable. So I've been trying to do that. I just started learning how to, and I know you are quite prolific at it, but I just started learning how to play the piano.
Yay!
So I'm super excited for that.
I love you very much. Thank you for your...
Love you too. Stay safe.
I will. I can't really go anywhere.
Good. I'm glad you're keeping it in. Stay safe. Do your groceries. Make sure you're always piled up. Stay away from people. Send my love to your family and Ian, and I'll chat to you soon. Thank you for having me on your call.
It's called Zoom Corona. No, I just made that up. ZC. Don't use that. Don't use.
Bye, Lonnie.
Love you. Bye.
Jacaranda FM.